up with that? Come on. What is it? What time is it anyway? You know what time it is. Time for the Bad and Boujee Cornhole Podcast, baby. Let's roll. Let's do this.
Yes, Foogazi, you ready? Jimmy Jam, you ready?
All day long.
Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the episode 2. Episode 2 of the Bad and Boujee Cornhole Podcast.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Yes. Here we go. We're going to jump right into this one. Foogazi and I, Foogazi and I want to share some comments about episode 1. Man, we had a great time shooting episode 1, and we got some awesome comments from many fans.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? We want to have my man, my guy, Mr. Foogazi, start us off with the comments.
Well, here we got Cheryl Stein. Great job. Love you both. Over at Great Shots. I mean, not at Great Shots. We got Jimmy Bags from Great Shots in the house. Cheryl's over at One Eye Jacks, but that's a lot of love from them. We got another one from the Steins. Good job. Looking forward to the next one. You got any comments you see over there?
I gotta say this one. I got it at 3 in the morning. I think the show was uploaded at 3 a.m. in the morning, 3:11. I got a comment. The ding on my phone woke me up, but it was awesome. And this person, my buddy Anthony Hoff, said,
me up too.
Savage Podcast, my brother. Just watched the episode. That's badass.
My man.
Badass. That is cool, man. That's when you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, he hit me
You're
up
either
too.
bad or you're getting some.
This was my favorite comment we got. That joke was flaccid because I had to hit Doug on his bad joke. So, yeah, man, we got tons of comments on this thing. We got a lot of love. I got a lot of people sending me texts and calls after the podcast came out, and pretty crazy week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was. It was pretty crazy. Another one from, I got to say, Heather King. This is my buddy right here. This young lady, she's a heck of a cornhole player herself. She really intimidated me. You know what? And, I talked about height last week. Here's a girl, she's actually shorter than I am. She puts on 6-inch heels, and I'm still taller than her, believe it or not. I hope she don't kick my butt for saying that. But Heather said, love, love, love it. I knew y'all wouldn't disappoint. 2 of the realest guys you'll ever meet. Love y'all. Looking forward to progression. Congrats, fellas. Much love.
That's a lot of love.
That's huge.
That's make my heart.
That's
man,
huge.
This whole week, man, my heart has been really warm. It's been a lot of love. I haven't ever received this much love in my life, man. So
I mean, dude, sweet. No,
I got one. So we asked everyone what day May 2nd was, because we didn't know. Turns out we were both damn wrong. Daryl Bowlesby said May 2nd was a Monday. Blind taco night. I was cooking for everyone that night. Then won a couple blind draws after work. So shout out to Daryl, man.
Awesome.
Love you, brother.
This next one is from another fan that I've known for years, okay? I remember before he was born. I know his family very well. His brother is the producer of this show, and he is XR McClure, okay? Did I say that right? McClure?
I was going to go extra McClure.
I done had some of this in there, so
Reggie.
hey, my
His name
spelling, my
Reggie.
pronunciation is a little
Reggie.
off.
Well, shout out to Reggie, baby.
Reggie. Great chemistry from the jump. Much success to Bad and Boujee Bros Cornhole Podcast.
Boom.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Thank you guys for the love, really.
Okay, we're going to segue into this next topic here, and this one's coming from me. And I wanted to, again, I know we had already put out a few videos, interviews, behind the scenes photo shoots, things like that. And I want to mention this. I'm going to mention it again as far as my advice for beginners in cornhole. We got a lot of people that they play in their backyard. I know a lot of people, we just play in our backyard. I just want to say this. For those who are playing in their backyards, join a league. I'm telling you, it is so much fun joining a league. Take your skills.
People.
That's right. Take your skills from the backyard, see what you got. Because that's what basically I did. I just took my skills, which I had none at all. I got to a league, which was intimidating. But you know what? I got better and better each week. Not only that, I met so many wonderful people through my journey in cornhole. It is so much fun. And I will say this. Exactly. I'm going to tell you something. If we're all going through something. Somebody's going through something. You never know. But I tell you what, and at the time I was going through a little bit of something, but when I joined the Cornhole League, I just felt welcomed by the whole community. And some of the things I was going through, I quickly forgot about them because I'm with people who actually cared and wanted me to be there. They knew I was a beginner, but a lot of them helped me along, okay? They helped me along, get my game better, all that. But not only that, in between games, we all got to know each other by talking about each other's families and things of that nature. But I'm saying all you guys that are in your backyards, get out of your backyard, join the league. And I'm going to say this too, okay? It's cheap. It's not expensive. It's $60-$70 for an 8-week season. You can't go anywhere and spend that kind of money. Have 2-3 hours night of fun. Okay.
Alternatively, man, if a league is maybe a little bit too much of a commitment. There's blind draws almost in every day. Any house in your area. You know, I mean, at least in Detroit, how many houses we got? 5 or 6
in our area. We got somebody who can actually answer that question. But yeah, we got at least 5 or 6 houses. But he's right. Blind draw is like, hey, you come in, meaning you just come in and play for one night and you're done. Yeah. Pay $20 and you play for 3-4 hours and have a bunch of fun.
They got different formats where you get to partner up with different people each week, and or each round you get a different partner, and then that seeds you for the tournament later on. So that's a pretty different way to do it, other than just a 16.
Right.
Like a 16-man tournament.
Exactly. You know, some more, I wanted Foogazi to talk about this one right here. Now, this one's very important as far as why you want to join a league. Foogazi, take over. This is the more fun part about Cornhole.
You know, the next level, after you do your leagues and your blind draws, and you're like, well, where do I stand? We're going to go do a regional over, there's different places. We got Jimmy Baggs from Great Shots in the house today, so that's where I'm going. That's my boy.
How are you?
Doing great.
Good.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's where you go to really check your skill level. And then you really get to figure out how well you are at drinking and playing cornhole.
There you go.
Because those days are long. We're starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes I'm not leaving until midnight if you go late enough in the tournament. So the strategy for your drinking can always be something to figure out. I think I'm pretty good at it, but I've had some partners, man. We get to the championship game, and we're playing lights out all day. And the next thing you know, this dude's hitting the side of the board, the back of the board. He's hitting my feet. And I'm like, what is going on, dude? We were playing good all day. So it's definitely a thing to pay attention to if you're trying to be competitive, especially in these regionals because we're paying money, we're playing all day. Just keep the drinking, just dial it in. There's a sweet spot to everything. You can't be overdoing it.
Well, I'm going to say for non-competitive players like me,
pop that bottle, baby.
Empty that sucker. Oh my goodness, it's so much more fun when you stagger up to the board and try to throw to the other board. To me, that's the greatest thing in life. doing it intoxicated.
Yeah, well, so then I went out to Wisconsin to play at a conference tournament, and I don't really like paying for liquor sometimes. So I had to have me a 5th of Jameson in this bag here. And I got real comfortable with it. I was pulling off it in the middle of the tournament, drinking it, offering shots to everyone. Even this guy laid down on the floor, and I poured a shot in his mouth. Next thing I know, security is up on me. Sir, we're going to have to take that bottle away. Everyone in the building was looking at me, and I had to go right into my match right after. I thought I was going to jail because I was looking down at the ground. All I saw was a badge in black. I'm like, man, this ain't good.
Well, can I ask you a question? Did you go to jail or did you go to the podium to collect your winnings?
Yeah, you know what it is.
They don't. Tell them how good you are.
I'm not here to brag, baby. I'm not here to brag. I ain't here to brag at all, man. I just enjoy playing the game. My goal is to be the best I can and have the most fun, the balance of it. Cause
where did you place Foogazi? Being too damn modest.
Right.
Where did you place?
So me, Don Cup, and my boy Will Shannon, we took 4th in the Open Crew Cup.
Out of how many teams, Foogazi?
I mean, this is the conference. There was 40,
wow.
40-something teams like that, and we ended up running into Jordan Power. So,
So you guys were 3rd losers. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No,
well, but
that's just great.
I had my first cornhole highlight on TV or on a stream or whatever, man. Don Cup, we were kind of getting blown out, and I had an airmail drag opportunity. He says, let's go for the highlight, baby.
Okay.
Boom, whacked it.
Did you get any money out of the deal? Any money?
Yeah. I paid for the trip. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So you were literally out of money.
That was just Friday. Will paid for the trip, man. I was lucky that he wanted to take me. Yeah. Then we took fourth in doubles. I won the blind draw, and then I did pretty good out there.
Awesome.
But, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really here to brag, you know.
No, but the dude is good. I'm telling you, man. He's a great teammate too, because we played together. And yep, I'm gonna say it. He's Batman. I'm Robin. I'm the support guy. Okay, because I'm okay. That's it. Well, anyway, we're about to segue into our next
Double segue.
double
Triple
segue into our next guest,
Next
who
time.
is a legend here in Michigan. He's definitely a legend. This guy, he's co-owner of Great Shots Bar and Grill.
Backyard bar.
Backyard
yes.
background grill. Please forgive me for
You
that,
all
sir.
right.
I'm just,
I'm out.
I'm in
You see the liquor out here, man. He
I'm
can't
in awe.
barely
No,
remember
I'm
what
in
he's
awe
talking
being
about.
next
I
to
got my
greatness.
Cheers, baby.
Okay, we have. I wanted to say his nickname, but I'll say that one later. But we have Jim Elves here from Great Shots. Jim,
What up, baby?
what's up, baby?
Jimmy Bags. Jimmy Bags.
Jimmy Bags. He said it. Jimmy
Hey,
Bags.
man, I'm going to tell you what. Listen to your excitement and being here. It's hard to stay quiet off in
Pull
the
that
side.
mic into you.
Oh,
baby.
you want to?
Yeah, I want to hear that sexy voice.
No, first off, thank you so much for having me in. Brian couldn't make it today, but as far as Great Shots goes, we just love having you guys be a part of it. This thing is going to blow up. We know it from the get-go. So to be here, I appreciate you bringing me in and having your premiere at our spot the other night.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
gosh, we're gonna talk about that one.
That's
too.
a lot of love from you.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's the least we can do. Seriously. Our goal is to do anything that promotes the sport, and I think you guys incorporate and encompass that enjoyment level. There's professional level, there's people that are focusing on just on the money. You guys are here to have some fun and make the game enjoyable, whether it be your personalities, you just everything about it, you guys got it. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
well,
I
thank you.
appreciate
We're
that.
behind you guys 100. It's touchy-feely. I know. I know how that works. I know how that. It's not the stuff in the
No,
cup.
yeah.
I truly mean it.
Jim, we understand that you are part of, I want to say, people who protect this country.
Oh,
Can you go into that and tell us about what you do and your organizations that you represent?
so it's kind of multifaceted. I appreciate that. We don't like to wear it around as of who we are, but Brian and myself, we met in the service, both Air Force guys. Between the two of us, we have going on 54 years of military service between the two of us. So
Thank you
That's
for
older
your
than me.
service, brother.
this movement of our lives to go to a way of being able to give back to the community in a separate way. The military has taught us a ton of things, and we now get to open up something that we enjoy doing on a daily, meet great people, have it's so hard. I don't know to look here or look there. Enjoy being around good people that are an enjoyable sport. So I mean, enjoyment is obviously the core to this. We get to help others. We are definitely military and first responder centric. That is what we base our principles around. Our core values, integrity. This is the place you go to have fun with this sport and do things that way.
Can you tell us about the organization, the Cornhole organization that you represent and that you run and that you're in charge of?
So with that, so USA Cornhole as an organization, I don't run it. I've been part of it once they created what's called the USA Forces. A perfect opportunity today to talk about the USA Forces coming up. We get to host it in Detroit, first time. 5 years
baby.
running, right?
Awesome.
So that is
Detroit,
been announced.
shout out, let's get it.
It is going to go down in Detroit the last weekend in June, right into that first weekend of July before the 4th of July holiday.
So it's like my birthday.
Yeah, oh, hey. It's a day to celebrate everything.
Yeah, baby.
There we go. So with that being said, it is open to all prior and current military members, as long as you have a honorable discharge. All former and current first responders. And what we do is we have a full tournament. We have a broadcast that'll be airing ESPN, I think, on 4th of July.
Awesome.
So you get to come out and you get to play in a tournament like the pros, but knowing that we do this for those that sacrifice for others.
Yeah.
Don't have the ability to dedicate their lives towards it, but they take the game and enjoy it. It is one, I've been a part of a lot of national tournaments through ACL and whatnot. I am not a national level player, I will tell you that. I am terrible, but I enjoy the sport.
I don't know. You can bang
I'm
some
better
airmails, man.
Airmails only when they don't count. That's only when they don't count. But with this organization, it's great. We get people that enjoy the sport. We do have a few that have gone and moved on and become pros. Dylan Turpin. There's been some really good names that have moved out of our organization that have become pros. But in actuality, it's an everyday man's and woman's tournament where they get treated as and highlighted as the top level pros. Being around them is inspiring because they still understand it's a game, and they've seen bigger and badder things in the world, and they know that there's nothing that's going to happen on a cornhole board that is worth really getting upset about.
Facts.
And it's just enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to it. If you guys see it and you want to join, we're going to have a huge tournament for my USA Forces folks that Thursday before it starts at Great Shots. And then, obviously, we're going to do some support down in Detroit for the
date?
national tournament. The Thursday is June the 29th. The tournament starts with doubles on Friday the 30th and then ends Saturday and Sunday along with the nationals. So the way the rules work, any 2 military members can partner, and any 2 first responders can partner. So if you're one of those lucky people that was in the military and then got out and became a first responder, you now basically have the latitude to pick any partner you like across the board.
Awesome.
Me, just
Cheat
one.
codes. Those
So
are cheat codes.
Military members only. But me and my boy Brian, sorry B, you ain't here.
B's
Shout out
last
to
name
Brian,
again.
man.
Big brain, he ain't here. He and I are going to go in
Big brain,
and basically
love it.
give people free passes through the tournament because we never do shit. We don't do good. We crack under pressure. It's all right. You know our role. We're there to have fun.
Jim and
we have
Brian
that
are a
going.
bye.
So, but with that, that's kind of what got us going to grow the community as a whole, and that's what we try. Great Shots is one of those things where we try to make it comfortable, inviting, all-inclusive for a sport that is exactly the same. I mean, who's left out of cornhole?
Right.
No, that's what we're trying to tell
really
everyone,
wants to be
man.
left
Get
out?
out of your backyard, come
Right.
hang out, because the cornhole people are good everywhere.
Right.
Like I was telling you that story about Wisconsin earlier. I walked in, it was like being at Great Shots, man. It was the same thing, same people. Well, it was literally the same people when I got there at 1 o'clock, man. I looked over at Maya Cup, Don Cup. I'm like, what is going on?
Well, that's
man?
because Michigan is the hot spot
Yeah.
of that conference.
I challenge. I believe it in my heart and soul that Michigan and Detroit, especially, have got to be. We got to be the top in the country
Right.
as far as
Exactly.
loving the game.
Yeah, for sure.
What I wanted to say, if you heard Jim talk, he's all about his Great Shots is all about supporting other entities and others. And I want to say this: what Great Shots and Jim and Brian did for Bad and Boujee Bros Cornhole Podcast.
Yeah, man.
They
didn't
let
even
us
touch on
have
that.
our premiere at Great Shots. And
On
we
every
thank you.
TV.
It was, oh my gosh, to see yourself on television, man, I thought I was fat, short, and chubby. I still look fat, short, and chubby. But I could see myself on television, and it was awesome. But you know what? I tell you, Jim, I just want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for lending your facility, your knowledge, all the people that you know that saw this, man, and you've helped us tremendously.
Yeah.
I mean, with this, so it's
well,
all about
It is
giving
nothing.
back.
You guys encompass everything that we support. So there's no doubt we were going to help.
It was a
Thank
little
you.
weird. It was a
Thank
little
you.
weird being in the cornhole tournament, looking at myself on TV talking about cornhole. That,
Do you want to know what's weirder than that? Jumping in a cornhole tournament when you and I had to switch clothes. So you can deal with being on TV. I have to deal with pictures of me
Yeah.
in your dress
Doug,
for literally
Doug,
the
we got to
rest
get
of
that
my life.
photo.
We gotta get that
We got to
photo.
cut that in there.
No.
Come on,
That
man!
is
Don't
awesome.
be scared. That one on the
No.
car with you and the guitar. People got to
was
see
him.
that photo. That's a great photo.
Okay, the next one we're going to bring up. The next one.
Check it out.
This young guy.
Young genius in the house.
There you go.
baby.
There you
Come
go.
on.
Skip it. That's right. Young
Yeah.
genius. Come
Let's
on
go,
up here,
baby.
man. Give us what you got. What's going on? What is going
my
on?
boy.
Thank you, Jim, for everything, brother.
Hey, how's it going?
Young genius.
What's your name again?
Young Genius.
Man, did you use Colgate this week or Crest again?
Actually, I think it was Crest. this
Oh,
morning.
okay. Crest. He got white teeth, man.
How often do you brush your teeth though on the real?
At least twice. I usually want to after every time I eat, but twice at least.
This young guy, his hygiene is Awesome.
Did you do that on your own? Your parents? What? Where'd you pick up that habit? Because
When
I didn't
had
pick up that habit.
When I had braces, I had to brush.
Ah, there you go.
all the time.
Oh,
so.
rich kid. He's got braces. He can afford braces.
My dad believed that when you get older, it was normal to get fake teeth. So he didn't instill. He was just like, yeah, man, whatever you want to do with your teeth, it's cool. You're getting fake ones later anyways. Don't worry about it. now I'm paying to go to the dentist all the time.
So what you got for us, young genius?
All right. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but things have been like really crazy lately. Just vibes have been like really off and just chaotic. And if you haven't noticed, we're actually in like the middle of 3 major astrological events right now.
Okay.
So we're in between eclipse season, which that alone just makes people like go insane. We're currently dealing with Mercury in retrograde, which I know you know a little bit about that. It's when Mercury appears to be going backwards, but it causes like all this trouble, like delays, arguments, stuff like that.
Shocker.
And
Man, you guys could have just told me that yesterday and everything would have been cool. Patrick, it's Mercury's in retrograde, man. Just chill out. It's all good.
right. And the third one, we're actually experiencing a really heavy G storm, which is
What is
like
that?
solar flares from the sun just like hitting the earth like really hard. It's actually causing a lot of people, reportedly a lot of people are having like headaches, like anger issues. Like it's just really insane.
So with women, is that like a G-spot or something?
No.
More like a period.
They're nice for 3 days and
Right.
Okay.
No, but it's like
It's fucking wild.
it's like a really just insane time right now. And for the good news is it all ends on May 5th. I think most of it ends. I think at least retrograde ends May 5th. Eclipse season, I think that's going to take a moment. And the G storm, it just passed, but people are still feeling the after effects of it. So it's just a really, really crazy
Well,
time.
okay, so like the knowledge is there, right? Like you're talking about it, and there's people who believe, you know, in our culture, I don't feel like it's like we'd even address it. We're just like, it's almost like it's foo-foo. It's not
Yeah.
real. But like I believe in that stuff, man. Like
Yeah.
Like-
I think the proof is in the proof is right there. I mean,
Yeah.
you can just look at
the
everything that's
astrological
going on.
signs, all this stuff, man. Our ancestors were looking up to the sky because they were like, "This is, come on, man."
Right.
And today we're like, "Oh, my phone's telling me what to do. I don't know."
Exactly. exactly.
Well, can I ask you this question? With all this going on, when do you think is the right time for Bad and Bougie to have a tournament on one of those planets, like Jupiter? Seriously.
I mean,
If
who's
so,
going
we
to
want
Mars,
to worry
baby.
about all that. Right. Jupiter's further, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think we can.
I mean, I think the most likely planet right now would probably be Mars.
what I'm
Mars,
trying to
okay,
say, man.
Mars, okay.
If we
Hey,
could play cornhole on the moon, that'd be pretty good.
as long as
Yeah.
the producer give me back travel money for that, I'm good.
I don't know if that's in the budget yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're not quite there.
But if Young Genius says that it's time to go on to the moon and play cornhole,
Let's do it.
I'll
Let's
push
do it.
$50 and a gift card for Delta.
right. But yeah, it's great. What, by the way, for the people that might want to know, what is your astrological sign?
My astrological sign is Capricorn.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
What-
There we go, baby.
what's that- what's
It's about
that mean?
It's about
So-
that money, baby. It's about that money, getting them checks.
Yeah, that's why you're dressed
That's
like
right.
that.
That's
Is that real?
it's. Look, man, my wife did. I just got it. She don't know about it. Now she's gonna know about it. Yeah, it's real. I
Listen.
got 2 of them.
No one's seen this, man. Or
Yeah,
maybe they
well.
did it in a video. I don't know. This guy
Yeah,
came
it's-
in for promo shoots, and he had a box of watches. I don't even own a single watch. So he's got enough for me, my wife, and our dog. Like, we're good to go.
Right.
Jimmy Jam's got the watches on lock.
You know what? It's just I'm at that age where I think if I want it, I want to get it.
He's got his initials
Oh, you got-
embroidered on
yeah,
it.
I got the initials. Can y'all see
Swaggy.
that? I got the
Swaggy
initials, the
like
big
a
H for
motherfucker.
Holland on the sleeve, and that's how us Hollands do it, the real ones.
Right.
I don't know about the rest of them.
No shade, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, hey, no, none at all. Yeah, you talking about the real Holland right here, baby. There's some fake ones out there.
Let him know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fully embodying the Capricorn
th-
persona. And Fugazi, how about you? What's your sign?
I believe I'm a Cancer, June 22nd.
Okay. makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, all right, break it down because I know these things exist and I know like the signs are a thing, but I don't really know the characteristics. Need to,
My mom's a Cancer, very emotionally driven. Very.
No, I'm rational, man.
Very.
I'm well thought out. I plan things.
Just emotionally driven. Some of their negative traits could, like they say, cancers are manipulative, and but they also say like cancers have a heart of gold. They love deep, feel everything very deeply. Just a very deep sign.
Hashtag facts.
Can I ask you this question, young genius? As far as this gentleman being a Cancer playing cornhole, so what would his best time to play cornhole be if he's going through any of these?
Interesting.
That's very interesting. Unfortunately, I would need like your birth time and all that stuff. It gets really involved.
Well, when I met my wife, she's in deep in all that stuff, and she knew, there's all these different things, and she was like, oh, okay, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
so
it's very involved.
She signed up. She knew what she was signing up for.
Right.
Unfortunately, but I got a big heart. I love her. She's the best.
Right.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Young genius, wow.
Yes,
I'm going to
thank
have
you.
something for you next time. You're going to figure me out.
Okay, good.
See if I still got time to grow or not. Last time, Doug's got 8 inches on me somewhere. Anyway, if you saw the first show, you got to see the first show to know what I'm talking about.
Hey, you know what? Now, you guys were talking about all the feedback. See, I got feedback from women, a couple guys too, but I kind of deleted those emails.
Why?
But
It's all
yeah,
love.
a
It's
couple.
all love, Doug.
So I got to figure out how to tell them that it might not be what I said.
Oh, you were being braggadocious.
Who's next?
This next guest, well, can I say he's a guest? He's like the man. He's the producer. He's producer Doug.
Oh no! Stop! No, stop! Wait! Keep it coming!
No, man.
Keep it coming! Oh man! Thank you! I'm humbled by all of that love. All that love. Listen, I'm not going to be long here. Well, that goes back to that 8-inch thing.
See, man.
I said I'm not going to be long.
I feel.
Okay. I'll be circumcised.
That was like a Freudian slip. You're not going to be long. I feel like you're trying to keep it real with us.
Oh my goodness gracious! All righty. Well, anyway, I just wanted to be quick. Well, then that talks about how much time it takes.
See? He's just telling us all his secrets.
Short and quick, huh? Man.
Stop talking about Foogazi. Okay, let me stop.
He didn't say nothing. What's the problem?
He got me.
Oh, man. The cancer to come back?
Oh, man. Okay, so listen, quickly, let me just get to this. Random acts of cornhole. Please, we're really getting excited about people going out and shooting video of them doing just odd places to play cornhole. If you're at the bank, start playing cornhole, but get it on video. Keep it under about a minute or so, but there's a lot of exciting places to play cornhole, and I think the fellas here, they have a place we're going to mention in just a second, but I just want to make sure for those who want to submit the video of them playing cornhole anywhere, funeral homes, church, banks, Little Caesars Pizza. It doesn't matter.
Just bring a board and some bags, man, and get down. It's
down,
fun. We're trying to let
down.
people know cornhole's meant to be played everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. Just a quick drop and go. So send the video clip via YouTube. Okay, a YouTube clip that works easiest. And my email address is producerdougcraig@gmail.com. Producerdougcraig@gmail.com. And that be all, y'all, for me. Let's talk about that special place for random cornhole.
Yeah.
Foogazi and I, we talked about this one, and we're going to make this happen. Those are in the Macomb area. There was a controversy about this big art structure that they put on Hall Road. And Hall Road is M59, and people named it all kind of things. If I say two words,
Come on, man. It's the
They gonna
golden
say,
butthole.
The golden butthole.
The golden butthole.
Everybody
We're
knows
playing
it's
bags.
been in the news and everything. So
Yeah.
everybody in Michigan probably know what this is. So
We're
our
going
plan is to do
random
a
acts of cornhole.
to show you guys. If you guys don't submit something, we're going to show y'all how to submit it. Okay, we're gonna have a little. Damn, we just giving
we're
it away.
playing
We're
bags.
gonna do something with the. That doesn't sound good either.
We're
No.
putting bags
No.
to the golden butthole,
We're gonna
man.
Throw bags to the. Okay.
Man, you nailed that one.
No, but I want to say something. I can't.
Something like maybe this is the anal tournament or something
Or
like
something
that.
like that. Or like I nailed a bunch of whatever.
I gotta stop. I can't be dropping these little nasty one-liners.
Man,
I'm not that kind of guy.
Bullshit.
Pastor, forgive me.
You're a bullshit artist.
No. No, it's promotions. It's promotion.
Oh yeah, we're just
yeah.
we're doing it for the show, man.
That's it. Yeah. So this random act of cornhole, we're gonna show you guys how to do it if you don't know how to do it
Yeah.
already. But producer Doug, already told you what to do. Okay. So now we're gonna run to this next segment, and I want Mr. Fugazi to start out with the shout outs.
We're going with the shout outs, baby. Shout out.
Shout
All
out,
right.
baby.
I was informed that I might have missed a few people on the first episode, and I had to let
course.
them know if I shouted out everybody, the episode would have been an hour and a half long. So I only got 3 or 4 this week, and that's how it's going to be. So if you don't make the list, shoot me a text. I got you, baby. I love you guys all. First one, Joey Hart. I love you, baby.
Hey.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
we step into the camera real
Step
quick?
in the camera.
Step into what Joey Hart can do
Jamie.
for us.
Yeah.
See this handsome man right here? See that shirt, man?
On the day of the premiere, this man said, I need a shirt. And I said, okay, Joey Hart, give this man a shirt. He made a shirt on the spot, brought it in, and put it on this guy's back.
There are much prettier models.
Now, I've got to share this. Now, I'm about the business part, right? So I didn't know who he was when I walked into the club yesterday, right? And I saw this shirt, and I was like, dang, I got to call legal. They're starting to counterfeit shirts and come up with their own designs. I was like, jeez, this guy. So anyway, no, that's love is what that is.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Jim,
Big love.
Jim, we
Well,
really appreciate
and,
what you're doing.
Joey Hart, man, him and I teamed up on a regional. We took second in it. I went up to a division I never played in. We had the most fun, and by chance, I just found out he was making T-shirts because I used to make T-shirts, and he's mentioned the company he works for, and I was like, man, you work for them? And like that, man, he was like, yeah, anything you need for T-shirts. So shout out to Joey Hart. If you guys ever need T-shirts, man, get a hold of my man Joey Hart. For real.
Okay.
You got a shout out?
Oh, I got several shout outs, but I want to
gonna do-
start out a couple of my buddies that I play cornhole with in the same league, and these guys are both hilarious. I got to start out with my buddy Brian Kavanaugh. This guy, 100 miles an hour, fun, man. This guy, you talking about somebody who's always upbeat and just want to make you laugh, he is it. And then his buddy, which became my buddy, Billy Davis. Oh, this is another guy. He's got a beard like Mr. Fugazi's, man. Them dudes got them pretty beards, man. I want to ask, so what do you use on your
all
beard?
natural.
All natural? Okay.
No plugs yet.
Billy,
No plugs.
Okay, no plugs. Gotcha, right. Okay. And the next,
Like
I
plugs in
mentioned...
my beard? You talking about plugs in my beard? Like it's going thin?
No, I meant unauthorized sponsorships.
Right, there you go.
Unauthorized.
These next two people I want to mention because, couples are near and dear to my heart because I started out, again, playing cornhole. It was supposed to be me and my wife, but she freaked out because everybody's so good, so she didn't want to play anymore. So I wanted to mention this next couple. Love these people. Annie and Jim Nardi. You two guys, I love
Nardi,
you guys.
Nardi.
I play, we played cornhole in the same league with those guys. They're both killers with the cornhole. Okay?
All right. Next shout out.
And next, go ahead. Yep.
Next shout out for me, I got my boy Will Shannon. I love you, man. That tournament that we went out to Wisconsin, I'll never forget that time. And I was down on my money. He's like, I don't care, man. Let's go play cornhole and have a good time. He took care of me. I just paid him back, man. So we're good. But
He good on that Venmo. I got mine back too.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I owe you money, it's coming back. It might take me a couple weeks, but it's coming back, baby. Can't thank him enough. Great dude, awesome person, and a great cornhole partner. Now he's getting better, man. We ain't been partners in a couple weeks, and I just had to play him, and he just smoked me. So I don't know. I thought we were friends and stuff, but now it's getting weird.
Comes out of money, ain't no
fellas,
price. All right.
I know you're not going to like this part. It's time for us to roll out.
It's time for it to roll out.
Episode 2.
Episode 2 done?
Yeah.
Man, I'm slurring over my words.
It's a
Whoever
wrap.
this is, man, I like
It's
this.
only been 20 minutes, man. We can't even talk.
25 minutes.
25?
More like 31.
Oh,
But who's
31?
counting? I believe. I have to go
Hey,
check it
all
out.
right. So some of them
did good.
shout outs might have to get cut out. Just kidding.
Nah, man. We love
right.
you guys.
So we're done. Love you.
Hey, that's a
Episode
wrap,
8,
fellas.
Bad
We'll see you
Boujee
next
Bros.
week. Hit them with it.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. It's a wrap.
Bougie, bad, bad, bougie, bad, bad, bougie, bad, bougie,
Bad Boujee, y'all.
bougie, bad, bougie, bad, bougie, bad, bougie.
Bad Boujee, y'all.
Bougie, bad, bougie, bad,
Fugazi, you ready?
bad,
Jimmy Jam, you ready?
bad,
Let's do it. Let's do it. Bad Boujee, y'all.
bougie, bad, bad, bougie, bad, bad, bougie, bad, bad, bougie.
Bad Boujee, let's do it.